Hey folks, this is basically a thank you to everyone who has subscribed and all of that, as I've reached 15,000 subscribers at this point, and a couple people shot me private messages about anything special, anything like that. The big thing that I wanted to bring up in doing something like this was Extra Life for 2011. Anyone who remembers Extra Life 2010, last year, and I did hold to it, was I streamed for about 22 hours straight. It's supposed to be 24. Unfortunately, live stream ended up bugging out, and so I posted about 2 hours of League of Legends games afterwards. But basically, what it is Extra Life is meant to be, you've heard of walkathons, you've heard of jogathons, all this other stuff. This is for gamers that, you play video games for 24 hours straight in an effort to raise money for a children's hospital of your choice. Being as my area, Pennsylvania, and where I live, I've chosen the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, and it is a very, very important cause to me. It's still something that I kind of like to keep private as a separate life, but it really is very, very important to me. Regardless, Extra Life 2011, it has not yet come. Unfortunately, I've registered yet, but it's not quite up yet. It will get there. Last year, you guys shook my world. I set my goal last year. I think I set it maybe $100 was my goal. And you guys threw it into my face and laughed at me and said, "Come on, Toegoff." So I set my goal to $500, and you guys all still laughed at me. I set my goal to $1,000, and yet you all still laughed at me. Extra Life 2010 for Toegoff ended up hitting $1,250 for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And you think about that, $1,250 based on a YouTube community is really pretty significant. This year, I want to double it. My goal this year is $2,500. And I think we can get there. I really do. And I greatly appreciate all of you, all of the comments, all of the subscribers. I remember, I honestly do, from early days of Toegoff, where I had 20 subscribers, and I was talking to my sister about how awesome it was that I had 20 subscribers. I really was there. I didn't start with 10,000 subscribers and go anywhere. Literally, my first 6 months of LPing, I completed, I think, 15 point-and-click adventure games, and I only had under 100 subscribers. So, to all of you LPers out there, it takes persistence, and it takes a love of it. I think a lot of people see that in my videos, that I genuinely do love and enjoy this. I love commentating, and I love playing these games. I have a real passion for gaming. And that's really the best advice I can give to new LPers out there. As far as Extra Life 2011 goes, I will put up another video when I'm actually registered for it and when it all comes out. But this is more or less just to get you thinking about it. And as a special bonus, 24 hours is really not that tough for me anymore. I can do 24 hours pretty easily. So what I plan to do this year, I plan to do at least 30 hours of streaming, and maybe even some more. Now, granted, we ran into technical difficulties last year because of how much I was streaming. Hopefully, live stream has kind of fixed some of that stuff up. But I do plan to go. I promise you, I will play 30 hours of gaming straight. And if that means, I have to record it, it means I have to record it. But I think a lot of you you'll really enjoy it. If you didn't see the Extra Life last year, we had a great time. I think it was around the 2 o'clock a.m. hour where I started getting really, really silly and randomly singing songs along with the Nintendo Entertainment games, and it was a really good time. So this is a thank you up there for those of you who have subscribed. I do greatly appreciate this whole Toegoff community. I think we've built up a good one. And I leave you with the quote that I felt really captured this community in terms of Extra Life was never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. And just kind of think about that. I know it's tough to donate any money this year, but please consider it, as I don't ask for anything for these LPs, and I promise you I never will. I'll really never ask for any donations except towards this Extra Life charity. So, folks, I leave you off with my traditional, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you tune into my LP projects, and I hope you tune into this 30-hour stream. Thanks for watching, folks. It is very much appreciated. Thank you for 15,000.